I'm Shane-Ann Yance, and this is Jennifer Geishals. We're continuing our discussion about OP, original pronunciation. And my question for Jennifer is, how do we know that these pronunciations are accurate when there are no recordings or anything of that time to listen to?
There are 4 ways that linguists have gone about analyzing what these 400-year-old sounds were. And the first is Elizabethans wrote about their own dialect. They said that it contained a doggy sound, which meant that it had R coloration and a hard R. Oh, for a muse of fire. Another way is by analyzing rhymes. At one time, all of Shakespeare's sonnets rhymed. Today, only about 2/3 of them rhyme. If you look at Sonnet 66, tired of all these, from these would I be gone, save that to die, I leave my love alone.
Doesn't rhyme. Yeah.
Alone and gone were supposed to rhyme. So a way that you can figure out if gone sound more like alone or vice versa is take one of those 2 words, find it when it was rhyming somewhere else in Shakespeare, and find another word that it rhymes with, and then you pick up the breadcrumbs. Tired of all these, from these would I be gone, save that to die, I leave my love alone.
I like it that way. What's another clue?
Another clue comes from spelling. Nothing at the time was standardized. Spelling was not standardized at the time. So people wrote down things based on how they pronounced them. So for instance, the word move was pronounced muv in OP. And if you look in the folio and you see it spelled, for instance, M-U-V, you figure out that it probably contained a short vowel, muv, instead of a long one, move, as we say it today. And the 4th way that people understand what those sounds were is by analyzing puns. So for example, Jaques recounts what Touchstone said in the forest. And he says, from hour to hour we ripe and ripe, and then from hour to hour we rot, and thereby hangs the tale. This usually falls on deaf ears to audiences.
I don't get it at all. Okay.
But if you know that hour was pronounced or, and because Elizabethans often dropped their H's, they would pronounce whore the same way. So then it becomes a pun and a comment on venereal disease. From o'er to o'er we rape, and then from o'er to o'er we rot, and thereby hangs the tale.
In our next video, Jennifer is going to explain to us how using OP can actually help the actor in a performance of one of Shakespeare's plays.